We are live. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Joe Moose here. We are live on several different platforms with my boys. We got JD De La Rosa with Rufio, and we got Josh King, Virtual Solar Club. And we are pumped up to talk about the Services Summit happening next month in Austin, Texas on October 19th, where we're going to have an amazing event where we're going to be networking, bringing different industries together. Super pumped about it. And the best part, it's free. We got free admission for everybody who can make it over there, but you can upgrade. We're going to have some amazing speakers. And we have one that's with us today, surprise guest. We have Mr. Ben Ward. This is a friend of JD. Tell us all about him, JD.
Yeah, Miss Ben Ward, man, we've been working together in industries for going on 20 years now. I actually met Ben Ward through a company. A lot of industry experts are seeing this back in the first line days. So if you hear that name, you know you're really dated. So that's where Ben and I met. Learned how to knock doors from the ground up. Over the years, built sales teams under his guidance. I learned a lot from Ben. Great mentor, huge success in the industry, and has gone on to do some very big things. And that's why I'm so excited to have him at the event as a speaker. Love you, Ben.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Am I on? Can you hear me?
You are
Yeah.
here. You're alive,
Ah,
baby.
dude, I love it. Hey, just a little shout out. So JD was the number one first year guy in our whole company. I was his regional, and from there he became a top manager in the company. And just over the years that I started a company, he came in and was a top regional for us. And so over the years, one thing I love about JD, man, he is consistent and just powerful. And so here we are today. He's doing this services summit, and I'm so pumped to be there here. It's coming up in a few weeks, and my background, I'll just kind of share with you guys. I started knocking doors in 2002, and I was almost fired from a straight commission job. I had zero sales my first 2 weeks, and actually I quit when my manager Jared Taggart sat me on a curb and was like, Ben, sales is not for everybody, and there's no shame if this doesn't work out. And I literally like quit that night. I'm like, dude, I'm out of here. And I had a whole paradigm shift I'm going to share at the Services Summit that I believe is relevant for you, my friend, that's watching this. And I went on and I ended up building teams, building regions. I started a company. We took it public in 2010. JD was a part of that. And anyways, one of the biggest things that I've seen is that being good at sales and being good at leadership are two totally different skill sets. And it's a problem because it's top salespeople that get promoted into leadership, and then they struggle trying to lead a team. And so I've obsessed over the last 15 years on how to bridge the gap, the leadership gap, how to take from going yourself personally being highly skilled to then being able to lead a team and inspire a team to help them crush it like you yourself have been able to do as a top performer. So we're gonna riff on that. We're gonna riff on my one of my latest books, Pluck the FUD: How to Overcome Fear, Uncertainty, and Doubt, which is one of the key leadership principles that I found over the years, over 20 years of building and leading teams, is one of the biggest skills as a leader to be able to help the people you lead pluck FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt out of their brains to take action despite their inevitable fear. So hey, fun fact, guys, I'm here in Laguna Beach. Literally my 20 year anniversary.
Happy anniversary,
Hey,
man.
Dude, let's
Let's
happy
go.
anniversary.
yeah, and what's crazy is I dragged my wife through literally first 10 years of marriage, through selling all over America, building teams, making it happen. And she might get mad at me. I'm gonna see if she's in here. Sherry, you here?
Hey,
Ah,
Sherry,
she's
long
not in
time.
there. Where's she at? No, there she is. Okay, here she is. There's my
There
sweet
she
wife,
is.
Sherry.
Hey,
Holy
happy
smokes.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
This is it right here. This is
That's
what you have to look.
dedication there.
Well, I tell you what, man, it's a lot. It's a grind, a lot of hard work, but there's a major payoffs when you do it right, when you serve. I love the Services Summit. I love the first word, service. Services Summit. It's about serving, literally helping. And who are you serving? Hopefully not yourself, not just yourself. Hopefully you're serving others around you. And when you do, man, the karma, the universe comes back for you and serves you back. So focus on helping other people. Anyways, I love that about JD and this crew. You got Joe and Josh that are serving. You're serving all of us through this summit. So with that, any Josh or Joe or JD, any other questions you want to throw at
No,
me?
man.
No,
Really
man,
appreciate
go
you.
enjoy your anniversary. I appreciate you being
Yeah.
on the live, man. That's awesome. It looks
You guys
beautiful
wanna
there,
see-
man.
You want to see more from Ben Ward? Come to the Services Summit in Austin next month. Appreciate you, Ben. See you then, man.
Heck
See
yeah,
ya.
thanks, guys.
All right, that was Ben Ward, guys. We have other great speakers that are going to be there too, and there's VIP upgrades. If you guys don't know about the Services Summit, it's okay. A lot of people don't know yet, but they're going to find out, and it's going to be in Texas, so you know it's going to be big. JD, I know that we talked last year at the virtual solar at the house, and
The
I was
villa.
telling you at the villa, and I was telling you, you know what, you should do an event. I was like, you could definitely throw an event, and then all of a sudden, 10 months later, you're actually doing it. What really inspired you to really say, you know what, I'm going to actually throw this event?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was, I remember that conversation. We were sitting in that hot tub and you were like, dude, Jay, you should do an event. I'm like, man, the last event I did was a house party in college. It was a huge event. We did the Texas State homecoming bonfire and had like thousands of people out at Don's Fish Camp and floated 10 kegs in like 30 minutes. But that was my last event. It was a success, but definitely a whole different environment. But the big motivation behind this is, a lot of the events that we go are very niche. They're very specific to a certain industry. And I wanted to start inviting and cross-pollinating industries to come across the table and actually talk. You feel like you have to be a certain person when you go to a specific event. A lot of times you're industry specific, and sometimes you might go with the idea behind this event is having different services come and really discuss different processes, different ideas, bring it out into the open, and really talk about how they can benefit not only the public, but their process and services, and help other companies really flourish. So that was kind of the idea behind it, is being a little bit more general, getting businesses that I've never worked with, insurance companies, just tech services, bringing them and talking a little bit more about what they're doing to be successful, because it might help another person in another industry. So that was the big push behind it. The other big push is the proceeds are going to Children's Cancer Research, ACCO.
Let's go.
This isn't an event where it's a moneymaker, or we're trying to make a living off of it. It's really designed to bring people together, businesses together, whether it be an entrepreneurial or small business, and really get them mingling, networking, generating more business to help them be successful. And in turn, all of that goes to Children's Cancer Research. So great networking event for a great cause. And that was kind of the idea behind it.
I love that. What services should we expect? Like, if they're out there listening, what services should be out there? I know we're in solar and roofing, but is this the specific actual people?
Yeah. So to really compartmentalize it, we put it into 4 quadrants: home and commercial financing services. And this is all on the website, guys, servicessummit.com. We have leadership and development. We have the food, beverage, and hospitality, and then marketing and tech. So those are the kind of the 4 quadrants that we've developed to kind of put and organize all the different services. So any business is going to fall into those 4 quadrants. And those are the businesses that we're looking for, is anything from home services to tech services to leadership and development services, and food, beverage, and hospitality. So kind of encompasses those service providers, service industries, to come out, showcase their skills, talk about their talents, their successes, share with everybody across the board. Another big key event with this, and Joe, I'll kind of go into that, is what's happening on that weekend. Can we kind of dive into that?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, that weekend in Austin, Texas
It's gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be wild, guys. Two major events. And I'm talking about a worldwide event. Formula One is going to be on that date. So people from all around the world are coming out, and it's not just a one-day event for that. So people are going to be coming to different things and different venues throughout Austin. A lot of people are going to be stopping through our event. So it's a huge, huge event that's in Austin that brings millions of people throughout the city. Another big event is Texas and Georgia are going to be playing on that day. So number one and number two right now are going to be playing literally 6 blocks from the event. So foot traffic alone is going to be wild. The area in and around Austin is already kind of taken up, the real estate, if you know what I mean. So definitely look to get down there.
Get in early.
Yeah, ride a couch if you have to get to the event. Guys, it's going to be packed. There's going to be people from all around the world there. And it's going to be one of the most craziest, fun, exciting weekends Austin has seen.
Well, speaking of packed, I know Server Summit is going to be packed, and obviously, I think you're still looking for a couple more sponsors. But it's going to be packed because you're doing something a little different than a lot of other conferences. You're doing free admission into the event. Yes, you can upgrade to hear speakers and get VIP upgrades, but everyone that's listening, you do not need to actually pay anything, and you can actually come network, hang out with us. We look at the different expos, see what they're offering, see what the new products, services are out. Like, you're getting most of the great benefits of going to the conference without paying for it. So this is an amazing opportunity. It's the same place where you can actually go buy the tickets. Go to servicessummit.com, and then you'll see different options where you can actually get a general admission, or you can get a VIP upgrade, or you can actually go and get a expo hall ticket or a free ticket to the actual event. So don't let affordability be an issue here. This is actually, if you can get there, you can come into the event. What was the thinking behind that? I know that's a huge thing. You're gonna fill out, so people get on that list, because once it's over, you're not gonna be able to get on that list anymore. What was the thinking of getting giving off these free amazing tickets to the event, bro?
Yeah, well, the idea behind it is really promoting the businesses. That's the whole service behind this is getting businesses into a key position. So those vendors that get a spot on the floor with us are going to have access to not only people that are buying the general admission tickets to the speakers and the VIP speaking, but to the crowds of people that are going to be in town for that day. So their business is going to be front and center in front of thousands of people throughout the city. Omni is a central location, a few blocks from the Capitol, a few blocks from Memorial Stadium where the game's going to be. Guys, so the attraction is for you as a small business, get in as a vendor, and then have access to everybody that's going to be there. And when I say everyone that's going to be there, entrepreneurial type people that are looking to grow themselves, become better, guys. This is a networking event with some very key people. Handshakes are going to be done. Business deals are going to be accomplished. Friendships are going to be made. And just to get there and be there on a free spot, I mean, hey, we're taking care of that for you guys there. So show up, stay late. That's what they say in Texas. It's going to be big. It's going to be wild. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Speaking of showing up, I'm showing up, and I'm going to be on stage. I'm going to help out emceeing at the Services Summit. So you're going to find me out there, find me on stage. And speaking of being on stage, we got Mr. Josh King, who's actually going to be speaking at the event. And we're doing another event the day before Services Summit, full day training. Josh, man, free content, free value. You're just giving it out to everybody, aren't you, bro?
Well, look, I mean, it's a super small. We have a spot for maybe 20 people max. So, we just sort of came up with this last minute to see if anyone would want me to do this. But this is the plan. We've got a spot right in the exact same area as where the event's going to be on Saturday. So Friday noon to afternoon. What we're thinking is for a handful of people that are going to the event. I'm gonna get everyone into a room and talk remote solar sales and operations. Just do it for free. The idea here is it's super intimate. So if enough people want to do it and the right people want to do it, like literally, I mean, I've got like 20 spots. This is not a virtual event. We have a physical location that we can only fit a certain amount of people in. And the idea is I'm thinking I'm just going to get a few people in there that are coming to Service Summit and talk remote sales, remote solar sales operations, people from other industries if you snap up spots quickly. And just do like an engaging workshop, talk about people's operations, those that are doing in-home, door-to-door, looking to add remote sales and operations to the business or move into solar or move into an industry completely remote. Just give it a go because I have an upcoming project I haven't talked much about yet. And I think I'm going to launch it with that, just get some free value out there for people, data dump, a bunch of operational stuff and sales stuff in terms of either transitioning to remote, adding remote to your existing operation. But it sounds like a good opportunity to try it out and get out there. So yeah, here's the deal though. Again, we have a limited amount of spots literally. And so I have to make a guest list because everyone else not on that list is not going to be able to get in. It's free, but we only have a limited spots. So I think the best way to do this is I'll do that. I'm thinking around 12 or 1 p.m. to around 4 or 5, take a few breaks in between, just do a bunch of operational workflows and operational processes, cover some sales strategies specifically for remote, and try to add as much value as possible. And also at the end, just dive into people's operations specifically. And I'll just do a rapid fire of things I think they should work on. So that's I don't do free training. So this is going to be interesting, but I think it's going to be fun. Get a few more people out there. I want to know how many people are going to do this though. So shoot me a DM on Facebook, Joshua David King, or if you're a VSC member, you run a team that's part of VS already, just let me know. Shoot me a DM. You know the contacts there. So I get a lay of the land of the amount of people and the type of people that are going to show up to that. But that would be the day before, 12 p.m. noonish to around 4 or 5 p.m. afternoon. We're going to get hyped up, talk about remote, adding remote to the business. And then the following day, obviously, we got Services Summit. So we jump into there and have some fun. So we turn it into a proper weekend. And I think it'll be fun.
And we're going to have some fun after. If you guys haven't had a beer with Josh King yet, then you haven't lived life yet. You definitely want to come hang out with us for sure.
That town, Austin is going to be wild when Texas beats Georgia that day. You guys are only going to imagine how crazy downtown Austin's going to be. So we're excited to have everybody come in. It's going to be a great time, great networking, guys. You're going to build relationships there that'll form forever, guys. That's what it's about, is to bring people together, really do something that's bigger than yourself, guys. All the proceeds are going to Children's Cancer Research. It's designed as a networking, fun, giving back event. So good times.
And that's what I want to end off with, is that JD is not in this one to be making money. He's, giving back Children's Cancer Research. And it's not only that, go hang out. This is one of those events that you can actually see everybody, people on social media, see these companies, the new product services, hang out. If you're in a slump, come in, get reinvigorated. This is the opportunity. So JD, man, appreciate you making this happen. Taking your time and energy. I know you're super busy. How do you find the time? You had no time before. I know you had zero time before. Now you're throwing an event. How do you find the time, man?
Man, like I said, a lot of these things like this motivate me, guys. So you find something, you get passionate, you get behind it, you get your energy into it, and that's how things are created quickly and efficiently. Also, I wouldn't doubt if we have some not only the speakers that we're going to have there, but I guarantee there's going to be some celebrities passing through. I don't want to drop any names, but I'm pretty confident that we'll see some come through. So
not solar celebrity.
Yeah, no, but that's the motivation behind it. It's literally service. Being able to get what you're meant to be put on this earth for, and give service to it. So whatever you're good at, come showcase it. Come out to the summit, showcase it, give your service back, meet some great people, network, see a couple of celebrities come through, have some good times, and take away something close to the heart.
And last thing, get on the list before they're all gone. This is not going to last. It's free right now. All you do is put your name, first name and last name, and you got your spot. So like, there's no reason to wait. Go to servicessummit.com, and you can also upgrade to hear the speakers, get a VIP upgrades. There's a actual big discount right there on top of the already great pricing, getting another 10% off. So go to servicessummit.com, use discount code, the number 1010, and then spelt out percent, PERCENT, with the percentage sign at the end. You'll get an extra 10% on top of that. But like I said, free admission. So at least get that free admission in there. So you're not locked in. You can always upgrade later. Anything else, guys?
That's it.
Look forward to seeing you guys.
Let's go, baby. Servicessummit.com. Get on that list. See you guys in Texas where we do it big. Peace.